It's showtime, bitches. I have been waiting what feels like a lifetime for this day to come, and I cannot tell you the amount of self-restraint that I have had to have to not listen to this album. So in my time it came out at like 4 in the morning. It is now 11:30 in the morning, and normally like for a Taylor Swift release I am genuinely like on it pretty much like as soon as it's released. It'll be like the first thing to do, or if I can't like make it at like 4 in the morning to listen to it like when it first comes out, like I will, like the first thing I do when I open my eyes is like press play. However, I wanted to film a reaction video. I've been telling myself since, yeah, Torture Poets and Midnights, I'm pretty sure, I was like, I'm going to do a reaction video to the new album, and I just honestly never have, just because one, probably like, hey girl, just like a little bit of like, I can't really wait to listen to the album, and two, I guess a little bit nervous because it's kind of like out my comfort zone. I've never like filmed a video like this before. All my videos are generally like sit down chatty videos or vlogs, and this isn't also my usual channel that I'm on. I have like another channel as well. Anyway, I'm just rambling because I'm like excited / nervous. I've also managed to mostly stay away from social media this morning. I did go on Instagram really quickly because I just wanted to see if Taylor has posted anything, and she has, so let's look at that now together, because I literally glanced at it then like shut my phone. I was like, no, I can't laugh yet, I've gotta hold it in. You excited too, Bikini? Okay, this is what she says. Tonight all these lives converge here, the mosaics of laughter and cocktails of tears, where fraternal souls sing identical things, and it's beautiful, it's rapturous, it's frightening. What does it mean? Fraternal souls sing identical things. Fraternal souls sing identical things. Is that like a reference to the Father Figure song maybe? Because I know that she samples George Michael's Father Figure song on that. I don't really know, I don't fucking know what's going on. I never know what she's talking about. Can I just say I'm just like not even like on her level at all. I can't tell you how proud I am to share this with you. An album that just feels so right. A forever thank you goes to my mentors and friends Max and Shellback for helping me paint this self-portrait. Why am I like crying? I've not even listened to like a song yet. If you thought the big show was wild, perhaps you should come and take a look behind the curtain. The Life of a Showgirl is out now. Okay, so how am I actually expected to like physically, mentally, emotionally or spiritually cope with this? I've got no fucking clue, babe. What the fuck? So predictions for the album, I think it's going to be, as Travis says, an album of bangers. Obviously with like Max Martin and Shellback, I'm expecting probably like 1989 Reputation kind of vibes. Like, I mean, Max Martin, like I feel like every song that he works on in general becomes like an actual like sensational banger, so I'm honestly like expecting this to be an album full of that. I do think there will be, I think it's going to be like a little bit of like a Hits Different situation where it's like banger, woo, we're at like the club, we're like dancing, we're having a great time, but like the words that she's saying are actually deeply depressing, which honestly I'm totally fine with, because I'm in my personal life still kind of in like my Torture Poets era. I don't know if I'm quite ready to be like thrust into the showgirl life. Maybe, who knows, Taylor will drag me out of the pits of my depression. Only time will tell. I guess I'll let you know by the end of this video if I don't need to go back on meds anymore and she's actually cured me. It has been known to happen more than once. What else is there to say? I don't know if there's anything else to say. Oh, I was just going to say, the audio quality for this video might not be the best, for the reason being, when I use my mic, I plug my mic into my phone so that I can like record then on my phone, but I'm going to need to use this to listen to the music, so just know I'm only using like the mic that's on my camera, so if that's annoying, I'm really sorry. I'm sure there is a way around it, but I didn't really think about this predicament until 2 minutes before I was about to film, and I just simply do not have the capacity. I have more important things to be doing right now, like listening to this fucking album. I just know every single time that I'm going to be listening to a new Taylor Swift album that my life is going to be forever changed. I'm ready to just go. The first one is The Fate of Ophelia, and I actually think this is the song that I'm most excited about, because I think it might be that transition from the Tortured Poets into the Showgirl life. I don't know much about Ophelia. I know she's like a Shakespearean character, and I know that there's that fucking iconic painting where she's like in like the river, which literally fucking mood. Other than that, I don't know loads about her. I'm pretty sure someone says she's kind of depicted as like a bit of like a sad, weepy, kind of almost like pathetic kind of character. I can't remember where I actually heard that from. I'm sure it was from like a Taylor Swift predictions video, but other than that, I'm going in kind of blind. But I am excited for this, and I'm just going to press it now, and I'm just going to go for it, and I'm just going to
I heard you calling on the megaphone. You wanna see me all alone. As legend has it, you are quite the pyro. You light the match to watch it blow. And if you never come for me, I might have drowned in the melancholy. I swore my loyalty to me, myself, and I right before you lit my sky.
Is this about Travis? I need to see what the fuck she just says. I think she said something like I can hear you calling like through the megaphone, like if it hadn't been for you I would have like drowned in like the melancholia or something like that. I heard you calling on the megaphone, you want to see me all alone. A legend has it you're quite the pyro, you light the match to watch it blow. And if you'd never come for me, I might have drowned in the melancholy. I swore my loyalty to me, myself and I right before you lit up my sky. All that time I sat alone in my tower, you were just honing your powers. Now I can see it all. Late one night you dug me out of my grave and saved me from the fate of Ophelia. So like she would have like drowned in like the Tortured Poets department if she hadn't been like dragged out of that. Oh my god. Keep it 100 on the land, the sea, the sky. Pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes. Don't care where the hell you've been, cause now you're mine. It's about to be the sleepless night you've been dreaming of. The fate of Ophelia. Is that like a little bit of a sexy moment?
Eldest daughter of a nobleman, Ophelia lived in fantasy.
I hate it here.
Love was a cold bed full of scorpions. The venom stole her sanity. And if you'd never call fire, all that time in the tower, you were just honing your power. Ophelia.
Right, I need need to end it before we're going to end, but I need to see what she said. The eldest daughter of a nobleman, Ophelia lived in fantasy, but love was a cold bed of scorpions. The venom stole her sanity. So Ophelia lived in fantasy has totally taken me to like, I hate it here, and the venom stole her sanity is totally taking me to fucking Cassandra as well. I knew this was going to be like a tie-in to Search Reports Department.
Locked inside my memory, and only you possess the key. No longer drowning and deceived, all because you came for me. Locked inside my memory, and only you possess the key. No longer drowning and deceived, all because you came for me.
I'm sorry, I actually like can't deal. She says like it's locked inside my memory and only you possess the key, like secret gardens, only I have the key, or whatever the fuck it is she says. I have like no idea. But then like obviously like their engagement photo shoot was like almost like as if it was like in the secret garden. No longer drowning and deceived, all because you came for me. I'm actually not going to make it through this. I am like a big crier, so like I'm going to cry at every fucking song. Is Elizabeth Taylor going to be like all of these like men that I've dated, like my muses and stuff like that? Obviously like Elizabeth Taylor was married a whole bunch of times, and maybe she's like nodding to that because, you know, like everybody's always like, oh my god, Taylor Swift dates like a million people. Maybe it's like a little nod to that, but also she references Elizabeth Taylor in Are You Ready For It as well. She says Burton to this Taylor because he is the husband that she married twice and actually ended up with. So very intrigued, very excited, still not fucking over Ophelia. That is everything I hoped it would be and more. How can it get any better? I'm sure she's going to continue to fuck me the fuck up.
Elizabeth Taylor, do you think it's forever? That view of Portofino was on my mind when you called me at the Plaza Athénée. Ooh, oftentimes it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me. All the right guys promised they'd stay under bright lights. They withered away, but you blew. You know why? And if your letters ever said goodbye, I cried my eyes wide. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? But I never had to, and I can't have fun if I can't have me and Brian. Hollywood hates me. It's hot as your last hit, baby. But I never had to, and I can't have fun if I can't have you.
I don't really know what just happened in like my I love how I'm so like not with it. I literally, the only thing I like typed into Google there was Elizabeth and expected it to know exactly what I was like wanting. Elizabeth Taylor lyrics. I think what is she saying? Elizabeth Taylor, do you think it's forever? The view of Portofino was on my mind when you called me at the Plaza Athénée. Oftentimes it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me. All the right guys promised they'd stay, under bright lights they withered away, but you bloom. Portofino was on my mind and I think you know why. And if your letters ever said goodbye, that's the whole pre-chorus. I'd cry my eyes violet, Elizabeth Taylor. Tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Be number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have be my NY when Hollywood hates me. You're only as hot as your last hit, baby. Be number one, but I never had to, and I can't have fun if I can't have you. I'm sorry, this eye is like continuously like leaking. See, once I like start crying a little bit, like my eyes will just like continuously like leak. That, I feel like this song is like so rep coded to me. It sounds very Reputation-esque, and I am not like a music person, so I can't say why other than the vibe it's given me is like the beat is like Reputation-esque, you know. I can't really give you more than that.
Hey, what could you possibly get for the girl who has everything and nothing all at once? Babe, I would trade the Cartier for someone to trust. We hit the best booth at Musso and Frank's. You say I'm bad news, I just say thanks. You look at me like you're hypnotized, and I think you know why. I want, but I never had to, and I can't have fun if I can't have.
I feel like that last verse there was like deeply concerning. I love how like Jude in it, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe she says that, and then like the thought immediately leaves my mind because I have so much adrenaline going through my body right now. What did she just say? Okay. What could you possibly get for the girl who has everything and nothing all at once? Babe, I would trade the Cartier for someone to trust. It's in brackets, just kidding. That's fucking hilarious. We hit the best booth at Musso and Frank's. I don't know what that is. I feel like I might be too poor to know what that is. Or maybe that's like an American thing. They say I'm bad news. I just say thanks. And you look at me like you're hypnotized, and I think you know why. And if you ever leave me high and dry, then it goes back into the chorus again. This is fucking iconic. I would trade the Cartier for someone to trust. Just kidding. This one is going to be like, I can foresee this being one that I listen to quite a lot. I listen to a lot of Taylor Swift like all the time, like constantly. But I feel like this feels like a kind of song that I would go back and listen to like often, because it's like kind of like a chill beat, like cool lyrics. I also feel like it might be like a little bit of like a thinker for me, like I need to like think about it a little bit more too. The next one is Opalite. Now, I am buzzing for this. I think this is the one that Travis says is his favourite, or am I just making that up? My auntie messaged me and she says Opalite is her favourite, and then one of my friends, I'm pretty sure, mentioned Opalite being a banger, and I'm like, don't give me like spoilers, like now I know it's a good song, like as if every single Taylor Swift song isn't the best song I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, let's just fucking play Opalite. The sooner I know all these songs and they're consumed into my brain and into like the actual fibre of my being, the better. Okay? This is what I need. I need for these songs to like become part of me, like the way like Taylor like collects her albums. I also like collect and consume her music until it becomes a part of my soul. Okay, so it's like collecting little parts of myself. So Opalite, welcome to the family. What you all about? Phantoms on the terrace. No, it's 1 second, babe, 1 second. What did she say? Like, I was like, couldn't go over my exes, and my brother used to call it eating out the trash. That's fucking hilarious. That's actually like king shit right there. And then she also says, like, my mum now says something, we are Andrea dance in this house, aren't we, sweetheart? Aren't we? Aren't we? Also, iconic mother and brother going to go and, you know, do deals to get her music back as well, so shout out to them for that. Okay, I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. I feel like that's also like such like a kind of like brother thing to say as well. Like, why the fuck are you eating out the trash? Like, get the fuck out of there, pick yourself up, move the fuck on, get away from Ratty Healy. It's never gonna last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts. All the perfect couple says, when you know, and when you don't, you don't. I love it. This is given 1989 to me as well, again based purely on vibes. This is fucking, so far I feel like the album is exactly as I expected the vibes to be. I'm fucking obsessed already, and I can already feel the mental health issues leaving my body. I am becoming a healthy, functioning person. I am healthy. There is no mental illness left in my body, and we're only on song 3. Let's keep going.
You were in it for real. She was in her phone, and you were just a pose. And don't we try to love until you're not. And all of the foes and all of the friends. Don't you sweat it, baby, it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes. All the sleepless in the onyx night. And now the sky is
I have no idea what she says, and I just like kind of like kept listening and didn't pause because I just simply could not. You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. You were in it for real. She was in her phone and you were just a pose. You finally left the table, and what a simple thought. You're starving till you're not. I don't know what she's saying. I feel like, so her mum gave like her this advice, and then maybe she's given this advice to someone. Okay. The bridge is, this is just a storm inside a teacup, but shelter here with me, my love. Thunder like a drum. This life will beat you up, 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 up. This is just a temporary speed bump, but failure brings you freedom, and I can bring you love, 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 love. Don't sweat it, baby. And then we go back into the chorus again to end it. So far I'm like, I feel like every single one of these could be a lead single song. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, is this like an album? Well, it literally is just going to be like an album of absolute bangers, because I feel like every one of these I'm like, could I see this being a lead single? Yeah, I actually could. What have we got next? I need to know. Father Figure. Okay. So this is the one where she samples George Michael's song Father Figure, which I actually don't think that I know. I maybe should have listened to it before this, but I didn't. So. Ooh.
And I found you, you were young, you were lost in the cold. Pulled up to you in the chat, turned your rags into gold. The winding road leads to the chateau. You remind me of a young me. I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office. I dry your tears with my sleeve. Leave them in me. I protect the family.
This is the man. This is the man 2.0. Let me tell you that. She says like, I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. Oh my god. Taylor, Allison, fucking Swift, how dare you even say that to me, you big dick queen. I'll be your father figure. I can drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office. I dry your tears with my sleeves. I feel like this also could be like a Clara Bow, nothing new type situation as well going on. Like a little bit like, oh, I'm like the older one in like the show business, let me take you under my wing, but it could be like a little bit kind of like underhand, I guess. Maybe this is like the reflection on people doing this to her when she was younger, or I need to fathom it a bit more because I can't figure out if it's that perspective or if she's the father figure, but I'm getting there with like, this love is pure profit. I'm getting a little bit of like underhand vibes here, but we'll see what happens. Ooh. This is my favourite so far. This is my favourite so far. This song is my favourite so far. It's fucking iconic so far. It's this one, then The Fate of Ophelia. I feel leave it with me, I protect the family. Leave it with me, I protect the family. I pay the check before it kisses the mahogany grain. Said they want to see you rise, they don't want to see you reign. Tea, like girls go and have your fun, then they hunt and slay the ones who actually do it. They want to see you rise just enough so that like they can profit from you, but they don't want to see you like reign and actually gain control. I showed you all the tricks of the trade. All I ask for is your loyalty, my dear protege. And then we go back into the chorus again. I actually can't believe this song. This is, I don't know what I was expecting from this song, but not this, and I am fucking obsessed with it.
Drank that brown liquor. You made a deal with this devil. Turns out my dick's bigger. You wanna fight, you found it. I got the place surrounded. You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning. Whose portraits on the mantle? Who covered up your scandals? Mistake unkindness, no weakness, and find your God cancel. You remind me of a young me. I saw potential.
Oh, so I feel like then it like twisted at the end, because like then the like protege did start reigning control, and the father figure's like, absolutely fuck this, like now you're my fucking enemy, which I do feel like is saying it's kind of like Taylor when she was younger, and that's kind of how like the industry kind of like treated her, and now she's like kind of bigger. Like I think that's what's going on. Taylor, if you're watching, correct me if I'm wrong. I saw a change in you, my dear boy. They don't make loyalty like they used to. Oh, it's like your father's like taking you in and like sitting with you. Like I'm imagining like a mafia father, like a, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and tell me that you're going to be more successful than me kind of vibe. Your thoughtless ambition sparked the ignition on foolish decisions which led to misguided visions. Say that 5 times fast. That to fulfill your dreams, you had to get rid of me. I protect the family. It's giving me the vibe of, you know how like, who was the guy who was like Elvis's like, the guy who like looked after it, like, was his name the Penguin? Am I making that up? Something like that. I can't really remember. And he was like almost like the father figure kind of vibe, and then really kind of like turned on him and like sold him out. And that's like the vibe I'm getting from this. I was your father figure. We drank that brown liquor. You made a deal with this devil. It turns out my dick's bigger. You want a fight, you found it. I got the place surrounded. You'll be sleeping with the fishies before you know you're drowning. Whose portrait's on the mantle? Who's covered up your scandals? Mistake my kindness for weakness and find your card cancelled. You're getting cut off, baby. I was your father figure. You pulled the wrong trigger. This empire belongs to me. Sorry, my camera cut out there. I don't really know what, don't really know where. But then at the outro, she's like, you remind me of a younger me. I saw potential. This also could speak to the way that people kind of like see Taylor Swift as like, she doesn't want anybody to like steal her crown. Like, she's always coming for the younger artists. Like, she doesn't like anybody who's like compared to her in any way, which is just like simply not true. But she could be kind of playing into that kind of role a little bit, to be like, yeah, okay, I will be the father figure, I will be this fucking big dick devil if that's what you like want me to be. She's really good at doing that when there's kind of, the media has like a narrative about her. She's really good at taking control of that and being like, okay, that's like what you want me to be. You want me to be a slut? Okay, well, it might be worth it for once. Or you think like I'm a snake? Okay, I'm going to make like a whole fucking era about it. Like, even with like going back to like Blank Space, like at that time when she was like notoriously like slut shamed, and she was like, okay, so you think I'm fucking this like crazy woman who with all these like men? Okay, I'm going to show you fucking crazy. Like, she's really good at taking that and almost like taking like total like ownership of it and like making it almost like satire in a way, where she's like, okay, you think this of me, you think I'm this like controlling, overpowering like person in the industry. Okay, that's what I'll show you like I am. So I think it could be that, and I think it could also be the her when she was younger kind of dynamic as well. It could honestly be like both. I can't get over that fucking song. I'm actually deeply obsessed with that song. The next one is Eldest Daughter, and this is track 5. So, will I be fucked up? Let's find out.
Everybody's so punk on the internet. Everyone's unbothered till they're not. Every joke's just trolling and memes. Sad as it seems, apathy is hot. Everybody's cutthroat in the comments. Every single hot take is cold as ice. When you found me, I said I was busy. That was a lie. I have been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I've been dying just from trying to seem cool. But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So many traitors, smooth operators, but I'm never gonna break that vow. I'm never gonna leave you now. Now.
Whoa. Okay, this is a Taylor Swift song. That's really all I can say about that right now. I feel like this, obviously with being like a track 5, this is like the vulnerable, like, I'm not like this, like actually, like on the inside I am soft and I am vulnerable and I do want to be like loved, and I am like a gentle kind of soul, which is how like I feel like a lot of the fans do see Taylor Swift, even though she's this like fucking megastar superstar, like that she's still kind of like that like soft, kind of sweet, gentle person that like she's always been. And I feel like this is really what she's saying here. Everybody's so punk on the internet, everyone's unbothered till they're not, every joke's just trolling and memes, sad as it seems, apathy is hot. Everybody's cutthroat in the comments, every single hot take is cold as ice. When you found me I said I was busy, that was a lie. I'm not a bad bitch and this isn't savage, but I'm never going to let you down. I'm never going to leave you out. I'm never going to let you down. I'm never going to leave you out. So many traitors, smooth operators, but I'm never going to break that vow. I'm never going to leave you now. No. Oz? You're never going to leave Oz?
Last time I laughed this hard was on the trampoline in somebody's backyard. I must have been about 8 or 9. That was the night I fell off and broke my arm. Pretty soon I learned cautious discretion. When you first crush is something kind. When I said I don't believe in marriage, that was a lie. Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter. So we all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire. But I'm not a bad bitch, and this
I need to pause because that actually just fucked me up. When your first crush crushes something kind, that's when I said I don't believe in marriage, that was a lie. Oh, I feel like that's like Lavender Haze, like when everyone was like, wow, she's coming out with like Lavender Haze and she doesn't even fucking want to get married. Like when, like, then the pre-chorus, oh my god, this actually fucked me up like so badly. Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter, so we all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire. I'm technically an eldest daughter because I'm an only child, so that's kind of a fucked up thing for her to say to me right now.
isn't savage, but I'm never gonna let you down. You're beautiful, timeless. Favorite spills, kisses, and lilacs. And things I said were dumb, 'cause I thought that I'd never find that beautiful, beautiful life that shimmers that innocent light back, like when we were young. Every youngest child felt they were raised up in the wild, but now you're home. 'Cause I'm not a bad.
Wait. Oh my god, this is a love song. This is a love song. We Lie Back, a beautiful, beautiful time lapse. Ferris wheels, kisses, and lilacs, and things I said were dumb, 'cause I thought I'd never find that beautiful, beautiful life that shimmers that innocent light back, like when you were young. Every youngest child felt they were raised up in the wild, but now you're home. What the fuck? Why would you fucking say that?
Never gonna leave you now.
That was my second favourite. Like, I think so far, first reaction ranking, I am going, I feel like number 1, father figure. Number 2, eldest daughter. Number 3, no wait, I think actually, I tell lies. I think eldest daughter, no. Father figure, The Fate of Ophelia, eldest daughter, Elizabeth Taylor, opalite. I don't know if that will stay that way. That's fucked me up. The next one is Ruin the Friendship. A lot of people think this will be about a certain someone. I'm not entirely sure if it will be, but I guess we'll fucking find out. Ooh, it's like a this kind of one.
Glistening grass from September rain, gray overpass full of neon names. You drive.
This is 1989 coded. A party's funny pie. Okay, we're back in action. How incredibly rude of my camera to do that. 26 seconds into a fucking iconic song.
Tan road and the lakeside beach, watching the grape from your brother's cheek. Your smile, miles wide, and it was not an invitation. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway, and it was not convenient. No, but your girlfriend was away. Should've kissed you anyway.
Are we going to like ruin the friendship by like getting together kind of vibes? Glistening green grass from September rain, great overpass full of neon lights, you drive, 85, Gallatin Road and the lakeside beach, watching the game from your brother's Jeep, your smile miles wide, and it was not an invitation, should have kissed you anyway, should have kissed you anyway.
Wood floors underneath my feet. Disco ball makes everything look cheap. Have fun. It's wrong. Wilted corsage dangles from my wrist. Over his shoulder, I'll catch a glimpse and see you looking at me. And it was not an invitation.
I just finished binging the entirety of The Summer I Turned Pretty and I'm like, okay, it's kind of Belly, Jeremiah, Conrad coded here, I feel. I don't know what's going on. I'm excited.
Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Maybe we've been good. Seeing friends is safe. Doesn't mean you should. Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Maybe we've been good. Seeing friends is safe. Doesn't mean you should.
Wait. No. Don't make it awkward in second period, might piss your ex off, lately we've been good, staying friends is safe, doesn't mean you should. Make it awkward in don't make it awkward in second period, might piss your ex off, lately we've been good, staying friends is safe, but doesn't mean you should. Could this be, dare I say, an August situation? Maybe not. Wait, which is at the beginning? Glistening grass from September rain. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Taylor, you're gonna need to tell me because I don't know what's going on.
I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news. Goodbye, and we'll never know why. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway with so much left to say. It was not convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave. Should've kissed you anyway. And it was not an invitation.
Wait. Oh my god. Wait. So Abigail's like one of like her oldest like friends, like who she went to school with. Oh my god. When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news. goodbye and we'll never know why. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway, with so much left to say. It was not convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave, should have kissed you anyway. Holy shit. What? Okay, let me finish the rest of the song. I don't know what's... What? Oh my god, so is this like a boy she had like a crush on when she was younger but she never told, and now I guess he's died? Like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting. My advice is to always ruin the friendship. Better that than regret it for all time. Should have kissed you anyway. Wait, I feel like I'm gonna cry. My advice is to always answer the question, better that than to ask it all your life. Should have kissed you anyway. I feel like this doesn't seem like a... This does seem like something real that has happened, just based on the fact that she does reference Abigail, redhead named Abigail, who is like a real person and a real friend of hers. Okay, I'm deeply fucked up. I did not expect of all the songs for Ruin the Friendship to fuck me up so deeply. Okay. Well. Okay, next we have Actually Romantic, which I feel like is going to be like, oh, all this other stuff like that's happened isn't that romantic, but Travis, you're actually romantic. However, should I even say what I think? Because I fucking don't know anything at all. Honestly, let's just listen to it and let Taylor tell me what it is. Ooh.
I heard you call me boring Barbie when the coke's got your brain. High fives my ex and then you said you're glad he ghosted me. Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Some people might be offended, but it's actually sweet. All the time you spent on me is honestly worth all the effort you put in. It's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. No man has ever loved me like you do.
Wait. Wait, she is actually fucking hilarious. I heard you call me boring Barbie when the coke's got you brave. High five my ex and then said you're glad he ghosted me. Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Some people might be offended, but it's actually sweet all the time you've spent on me. It's honestly wild all the effort you've put in. It's actually romantic. Gotta hand it to you. No man has ever loved me like you do. Ah! Taylor Swift! You are too fucking funny! Wait, I actually need to keep listening to this.
Hadn't thought of you in a long time, but you keep sending me funny valentines. And I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable, like I told you all. Looking at me from a tiny purse, that's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, what are we always talking about? You do.
Wait, I feel like, at first I thought this might be like about like an ex or like a specific man, but now I feel like it's probably like about like a woman, or like maybe like the haters in like general. I died, she said something about like a toy chihuahua, and I love it because I have 2 little chihuahuas. Hadn't thought of you in a long time, but you keep sending me funny valentines. And I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable. Like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. It's even more funny because one of my dogs, Evie, is like a little fucking ferocious nut job, and people are always just like, how many times has your boyfriend said, why are we always talking about her?
Think I'm tacky, baby. Stop talking dirty to me. It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me. I mind my business, God's my witness that I don't provoke it. It's kinda making me wild. 'Cause it's actually sweet. All the time you spend on me is honestly lovely.
Okay, this is also one of my favourites. It's so fucking good. You think I'm tacky, baby? Stop talking dirty to me. It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me. I mind my business, God's my witness that I don't provoke it. It's kind of making me wet. Taylor has been hanging out with Sabrina too much, and I am here for it. This is honestly so fucking iconic. Oh my god, this song is so brilliant. Okay, next one is Wish List. I don't know if I'm fucking ready.
They want that yacht life under chopper blades. They want those bright lights and Balenci shades and a fat ass with a baby face. They want it all. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball. Bust up, so dumb, got a wish list. I just want you. They want that freedom.
Wait. They should have what they want. They deserve what they want. Hope they get what they want. I just want you. I have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Whoa, got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Boss up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you. Now that's actually romantic. That's
They want those 3 dogs that they call their kids, and that good surf, no hypocrites. They want it. That spring break that was fucking lit, and then that video taken off the internet. They want it all, and they should have what they want. They deserve what they want. I hope they get what they want. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Please, God, bring me a best friend who I think is hot. I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not. You caught me off my guard. I hope I get what I want, 'cause I know what I want. I just want you.
I made wishes on all these stars. God, please God, bring me a best friend who I think is hot. I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not. Caught me off my guard. I hope I get what I want, because I know what I want. And then we go back into the chorus again, and I think that's how we finish off, is with the chorus. Taylor. Okay, we are on to Wood. No idea. No idea. Ooh. Wait. That sounds like something. Wait, that sounds like something. What is that again? Oh, that sounds like something. Very superstitious. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I have no idea what she's saying, apart from she's talking about like knocking on wood, as in like being superstitious. She also said something about walking on a crack. I'm like, is that song very superstitious? Is that the vibe? I feel like it is. I could be like totally imagining that. Let's actually see exactly what she's saying, because I literally have no fucking clue. Daisy's bare naked, I was distraught. He loves me not, he loves me not. Penny's unlucky, I took him back, then stepped on a crack, and the black cat laughed. And baby, I'll admit, I've been a little superstitious. Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Aww. Seems like you and me, we make our own luck. A bad sign is all good, I ain't got a knock on wood. Sorry, my stupid camera cut out again and I had to readjust what I was doing. Okay, let's resume. When I said she'd been hanging out with Sabrina Carpenter too much. Wait, what did she say? Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He amatized me. Amatized? I thought it's just hypnotized. Amatized? I don't know what that means. And opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He amatized me. It's like amatized, I don't know. And opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Wait, no, sorry, I was reading like the wrong bit because that's how she closes it out, but I missed like, so the post-chorus says that as well just once, but then in the verse she goes into, girls, I don't need to catch the bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way. And baby, I'll admit, I've been a little superstitious. The curse on me was broken by your magic wand. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. New heights of manhood, new heights. I ain't got it, knock on wood. Okay, I feel like now for Taylor that kind of makes sense. If you had told me like years ago, like 10 years ago, that Taylor would have a song called Wood and it would be about wood, I would not have believed you, but I am so beyond pleased that this is the direction that her music has taken. Cause, listen, we all love and need horny music. This is why Sabrina Carpenter is like so iconic. We as women need other women to lyrically express how horny they are so that we can express that ourselves, you know? Okay, the next one is cancelled. And I don't know if cancelled because it's like cancelled! Exclamation point. But I don't know if this is going to be like a slut situation where it's actually like, and you call me a slut, so now I'm cancelled. But I don't know because most of these songs have not taken the direction I expected them to go, so let's see. Ooh, I like this.
You thought that it would be okay at first. The situation could be saved, of course, but they'd already picked out your grave and hers. Beware the wrath of masked crusaders. Did your girl boss too close to the sun? Did they catch you having far too much fun? Come with me when they see us, they'll run. Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my friends cancel. I like them cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are.
Oh! I don't know, I did not expect this to take this turn, but I am obsessed with where it is, where it's going. All my friends are getting fucking cancelled because we're fucking women. Why would we not get cancelled? We're girl blossom too close to the sun, having too much fun, stay in your own fucking lane. Just like she's been cancelled like a million fucking times for like the same nothingness. Like, and she's like, she will stand by them because they've all stood by her, I'm pretty sure is what she's saying. Good thing I like my friends cancelled. I like him cloaked in Gucci and scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld. Okay, Hades, pop off. When it gets quite dark, at least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars. This is kind of like an opposite of what everyone thought ruin the friendship would be. Everyone thought it would be like fuck Blake Lively, but is this like an opposite? Of course it might not exactly be about Blake Lively, but it's kind of like, don't fucking tell me who to be friends with. Because I know that I've been cancelled as well by the media when that might not be what's going on behind closed doors. I don't know anything about the Blake Lively situation, by the way, so like, I don't know, I might be talking crap.
But one single drop, you're off the roster. Tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her. Did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Or bring a tiny violin to a night fight? Baby, that all ends tonight. Good thing I like my friends cancel.
Tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her. Did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Or bring a tiny violin to a knife fight? Baby, that all ends tonight. Then we're back into the chorus.
They stood by me before my exoneration. They believed I was innocent, so I'm not here for judgment. No. But if you can't be good, then just be better at it. Everyone's got bodies in the attic, or took somebody's man. We'll take you by the hand.
they stood by me before my exoneration. They believed I was innocent, so I'm not here for judgment. She's like, listen, when I was fucking going through it and the whole fucking world was cancelling me, these people stood fucking by me and believed me before actually having to have proof that I was innocent. I salute you if you're too much to handle. It's like an add-on chorus. I salute you if you're too much to handle, like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Can't you see my infamy loves company? Now they've broken you like they've broken me, but a shattered glass is a lot more sharp, and now you know exactly who your friends are. You know who we are. We're the ones with matching scars. I literally, please beg you, can I be your friend? Like, and just say yes. Like, that's the thing. Like, literally, just say yes. I will not let you down. Just say yes, we can be friends, and then that's it. Can I come to your wedding? I would have invited you to mine, but I only had 25 people at mine. If you had wanted to come, I would have moved some things around, of course. But can I come to your wedding? Can I, please? Let's be friends.
You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar, and the bitch was telling me to back off, cause a minute looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, it was standing in the bathroom, white teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me, and I cried the whole way home. But you touched my face, breathe upon all of those blues, when you say, honey, summertime spread.
You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar, and the bitch was telling me to back off because her man looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, I was standing in the bathroom, white teeth, and they were saying that skirt don't fit me, and I cried the way home. So everyone's like, oh honey, and Travis is like, oh honey. I feel that. You give it a different meaning because you mean it when you talk. Sweetie, it's yours. Kicking indoors. Take it to the floor. Give me more. Buy the paint and the colour of your eyes and graffiti my whole damn life, honey. Oh, I'm glad that there's so many like lovely songs on here for like Travis as well. Okay, I totally read the wrong chorus there. I don't really know what happened. I feel like I scrolled too far down on Genius and I read like the last chorus and the last verse instead of the first verse. So the first verse is what I just listened to, and that was summertime spritz, pink skies, you can call me honey if you want because I'm the one you want, wintergreen kiss on my, gave it a different meaning because you mean it when you talk, honey I'm home, we could play house, we can bed down, pick me up, who's the baddest in the land, what's the plan, you could be my forever nightstand. And then she goes on to say, when someone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar and the bitch was telling me to back off because her man looked at me wrong. And then we go into the bit that I just thought that we listened to. To remember in the morning, and when anyone When anyone called me late night, he was screwing around with my mind, asking what are you wearing? Too hard to remember in the morning. I thought she says too high to remember in the morning. And when they called me lovely, they were finding ways not to praise me, but you say it like you're in awe of me, and you say it until the morning, honey. Oh, Taylor! How the hell are we on the last track already? What the fuck? I feel like this is not enough music for me. Like, not to be like greedy, Taylor, listen, babe. If you're watching, I appreciate everything that you do. It's just that we were incredibly spoiled with the Church Approach department. And if you honestly released a 1,000,000 song album, I'm listening to it. I took the day off work today specifically to listen to this album. This is how much of a big deal this is for me. This is how much I will treasure this album. Let's see what the life of a showgirl was all about. So featuring Sabrina Carpenter, might I fucking add. I feel like I've been like listening to Man's Best Friend literally fucking constantly. Like constantly. So I'm like buzzing to see what this is all about, featured in my sweet Sabrina. Woo!
Her name was Kitty, made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her the keys to this city, then they said she didn't do it legitly. I bought a ticket. Dancing in her garters and fishnets, 50 in the cast, 0 missteps. Looking back, I guess it was kismet. She said to me, hey, thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't.
Made her money being pretty and witty. I feel like that's like very like Sabrina coded. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe, and you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more you pay. You're softer than a kitten. You don't know the life of a showgirl, babe, and you're never gonna wanna. There in her glitter and prime, the lights refract sequin stars off her silhouette every night, and you literally think she's having the time of her life, but she's fucking depressed as shit.
She was a menace, the baby of the family in Lennox. Her father whored around like all men did. Her mother took pills and played tennis. And so she waited by the stage door, asked the club promoter arrive. She said it's on her soul to have a taste of a magnificent life. It's all mine, but that's not what showgirls get. They leave us for dead. Hey, I took her pearls of...
Wait. 1 minute. I simply must fathom what Miss Carpenter just said to me there. She was a menace, the baby of the family in Lennox. Her father whored around like all men did, and her mother took pills and played tennis. Oh my god, my fucking battery's gonna die again. Literally, fuck you. So she waited by the stage door, asked the club for more to arrive. She said, I'd sell my soul to have a taste of a magnificent life. It's all mine. But that's not what showgirls get. They leave us for dead. Their voices are beautiful together.
I took her pearls of wisdom, hung them from my neck. I paid my dues with every bruise, I knew what to expect. You wanna take a skate on the ice inside my veins. They ripped me off like false lashes and then threw me away. And all the headshots on the walls of the dance hall of the bitches who wish I hurry up and die.
fuck me up so much. What the fuck? I took her pearls of wisdom, hung them from my neck. I paid my dues with every bruise. I knew what to expect. Do you want to skate on the ice inside my veins? They ripped me off like false lashes and then threw me away. All the headshots on the walls of the dance hall are of the bitches who wish I'd hurry up and die. But I'm immortal now, baby dolls. I couldn't if I tried, so I say. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. I'm married to the hustle and now I know the life of a showgirl babe. And I'll never know another. Pain hidden by the lipstick and lace. Sequins are forever. And I know the life of a showgirl babe. Wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. And then that bit at the end like actually like fucked me up with like Sabrina and Taylor being like, thank you for an unforgettable night. We'll see you next time. Give it up for the band and the dancers. And of course Sabrina, I love you Taylor. That's her, Sabrina, I don't know why it says that. That's our show. We love you so much. Good night. I simply don't know what to say. Like, I actually do not know what to say. I am going to need several business days to actually fully comprehend this album. I love that Life of a Showgirl was the last song. I've seen some theories going around that people thought that Taylor was maybe gonna, this was like her like final act, like her last album. And I feel like that's just kind of really showed, like, she really says like, bitches, I'm immortal, I'm not going anywhere, I'm fucking addicted to this hustle, I'm like living the showgirl life forever. If she tours Life of a Showgirl, I pray to Zeus, please, you know I've been good to you. Please let me get tickets. Anyway, I simply cannot say anymore because I actually just have to go and listen to that album over and over and over again. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Comment, I want to discuss, I want to chat, I need to talk about this. I am going to go and listen to the music and text every single person I know. Bye!